and good morning. Welcome back to Little Mountain Country. We just took a drive over to check out the field that we bought, and off camera, took some time, plowed it up. So it's sitting there ready for the next step. Now, in the process, I was looking at some of our equipment here. We need to get a crop in there. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do just yet. But first thing I tried was the plow, and this is it. It worked. It's a plow. It was slow. So I thought, I think we have a subsoiler. So came back to the farm and I grabbed this thing here, our Knieverland subsoiler that came with the farm, and dragged it out, and it was mighty heavy on the back of the tractor. Turns out it takes more horsepower than we have here at the farm. So I ended up renting off the John Deere mulch tiller here, which works as a plow, and that worked just fine. So we're in a plowed state, and we could use our seeder here that we've used before. But I want to try something a little bit different. I was looking around in the catalog, and we have available, park here for a sec. We have this thing here, Ender Seeders. This, which has a power harrow on the front and a seeder on the back. It's only 3 meters, but it only takes 165 horsepower, and we have that because our other alternative would have been with the subsoiler, but we just don't have the horsepower for that. And I don't really see the point of keeping that around either. So that's option A, is to sell the subsoiler, trade it in on that seeder. I think price-wise it ought to work out just fine. We'll see. Because to do what we want to do, pick up that seeder and subsoiler combo, we'd need 42,000. So we can sell off this thing here, this subsoiler, for 22. Could sell that off because we won't need it because the power harrow fulfills the same function as the cultivator. And sell off this, that's only 5,000. So we would take a little bit of a hit, but we would get 3 pieces of gear out of there. The other thing, this weeder does seeding as well, but I'm not exactly sure how it works. I'm not sure what state the field needs to be in to do it, or if this is just something you throw the seed in and after it's already good to go. But it does grass, oilseed, and canola. Are we out of the window for canola? Yeah, we're too late to do canola, but we can still do wheat and barley. And we don't have a wheat or barley field, which I would like to have for the cows. Because control is wheat and barley at all useful to us? Other than doing whole crop silage, no, not really. Which is something else we've got to look at here. We've got our big pile of hay, a big pile of straw. And where are we at? Our whole crop is at 25. And we've got some bales fermenting over there that we made last time. So we could do that, but I think what we want to do, we want to get something in that field back there, and we're not quite ready to cut on field 48 just yet. That's going to be our next big. That's going to be our next big cut, and I think we're going to bring it in. Well, whatever, we'll figure it out when we get there. We should actually do a quick census of our fields, or a quick survey of our fields. Let's go see field 48. 48, how are we doing? Grass is growing. All right, so we've got a big field of grass here. Oops. And then field 78, what do we have going here? Nothing. And this needs plowing too. Okay. We sold field 32. Here's 52, the one that I just did. Nice and close to home. Okay, so this has just been plowed, and their pH on here is terrible. I did get the soil testing done on this. $52, yeah, okay. So we got our soil type, our pH, and our nitrogen, which is all terrible, which we figured. So, and I know for sure I haven't touched any of the fields. 19. What have we done to 19? Nothing. Okay. Cool. Back up to 52 here for a second. One thing that I did notice about this map is I hit this, briefly with the plow, the subsoiler, and then the mulch tiller. There's no rocks, and that's a good thing. So that means we could just, mosey on through if we wanted to. We could pull that seeder through and just direct drill it, I guess. But I kind of want to condense down the yard a little bit. So we make the decision. We've got a little bit of spare cash, and are we going the wrong way? No, we're going the right way. No, we are going the wrong way. This is this is our neighbor's field. We have a little bit of spare cash, but not a whole lot. We did just buy our bale wrapper. And we're waiting for the cows to produce some milk for us. They do need food, as they always do. And they do need water, as they always do. So, and we got the batwing here on lease. We don't really need it, and it is taking up room, and I don't really want to take the leasing cost for, another year while we wait to use it. So here's what we're going to do. Even if we just do this as a start, this we just don't have the horsepower for. And so, it's either get a bigger tractor so we can use the subsoiler, or just ditch the subsoiler and use something else. Keep our regular old plow here. 160 horsepower. Both of our tractors will pull that. Okay, so subsoiler, we'll put it up for sale. Yeah. Okay. And then we have this thing here on the lease. We've got other fields to plow, so we'll sit on that. The batwing, that's on lease. We can return that. And our cultivator, if we go with the power harrow route, we don't really need this. No, we don't. Cultivator, don't really need that. Okay. Fertilizer, we also need to sort this out. Yeah, okay. And to replace that, I'm thinking of something like this is pretty much a 1-to-1 replacement. We could go with the Claris or the Claris. This does 42 meters, and it does fertilizer and limestone. It's not too bad, and the John Deere will pull it. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Because the Amazon, this one, it's too heavy for the John Deere, picks the nose up, and it only does one thing. So let's sell that. And we don't need this right now either. We don't have a barn structure yet. Okay. But what we will need very shortly, actually, we do need something else from here. For the animals, we need something to start mixing our TMR, because we can actually start doing a mix. And we're going to go with, where was it? I don't have it. Okay, we'll get that on the next one. So we've cleaned up, freed up some space in the yard. Okay, so we're going to grab that. And we're going to buy this. And we're going to go, we're going to go to the store and pick it up. And we should see, and we're going to go put some seed down in that field. Need to get something going back there. And I'm just going to check on our trailer here. Yeah, we got a pile of seed, so we're good. All right, let's go get that thing. Go for a little drive. There we go, and we're back, and we have our thing. And it goes well with the John Deere. It's almost John Deere green. Even though we're supposed to be doing a Europe build. I mean, John Deere's in Europe. They're a giant multinational globalist corporation, so, you know. Okay, so there's our wonderful new seeder over here. Let's see if we can get some of these seeds in here. A bunch left over from a couple of projects, and let's see if we can just get them to... I've got the bale forks on there. I'm going to see if we can just hook it with that. I don't have a big bag handler, and no, okay. So if I'm gonna play this trick, I'm gonna need a big bag handler. But we're just gonna do it like this. Oh, okay. So this must be the tag end of something else. Or the tail end of something else. Some more. I mean, stopping at the bulk thing is an option. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are just leftovers from Field 48. So I don't know if it's going to be the case on this map, but when I was testing this thing out, this seeder, it was pretty efficient. Okay. Do I have another one over here? Yeah, I've got one more. Okay, so maybe we get this thing filled right up. That's in the way. There we go. I keep thinking I want to get a third tractor, but at the same time, the goal is to get to that big farm. So we'll make do with the Fendt and the John Deere for now. And, oh, we're getting pretty late in the day here. Go. Oh, too close. I'll hop in here and take it right full. And we have a little bit left in there. All right, so one of these must have been a full bag. Now, the tricky part is can I get this to drop? Or can I drop this right where it was? Okay, and we do have fertilizer here. We do have some lime here. Okay. There we go. Nice as pie. Now we'll shut this down. Throw the cover back on. Oop. Oh, it was shut down. Okay. All right. We'll see you in the morning. All right. Nice and bright and sunny. That's our weather for today. Our weather for today is sunny until the 5th. All right. Let's go. Go get some seeds in the ground. I suppose we should figure out what exactly we're going to put in there too, but I'm thinking we might have to do canola. Pick her up. Oh, yeah, I do have a weight on the front of this too. That's a heavy rig. The one that we sold off with the subsoiler was even heavier than this. Like on the John Deere, you couldn't keep the front wheels on the ground at all. So I'm thinking if this is going to be the thing, we're going to need to pick up the heavier front weight for this. It's good, could be better, but we're going to see how this works out horsepower wise. I think we'll be okay. I wish we could open the planting calendar while we're driving. Ooh, okay. Bear with me. We'll figure that out. because we are nothing if not farmers. And we want to start in this corner because it's worked out pretty well. There. Yeah, so like I was saying last time, one thing I noticed about this field, no rocks. Which is okay, I think. I think they're turned off on the map. I'm okay with that. I've got rocks turned on every other save that I have. And they're all right. I guess if you want to add that extra step of rock picking, but I kind of don't. I just want to get this thing done here. All right, so what are we going to put in the ground? Probably either canola or wheat. Well, not canola. So it looks like wheat or barley. Wheat or barley. Barley harvests a little bit earlier than wheat. And we're only we don't have anything that eats barley. We're using it for straw or for whole crop, maybe. Okay. Wheat, barley, what's the thing set to already? Wheat, okay. All right, fine, fair enough. Turn it on, drop it down. All right, let's go for a drive. And for these guys here, no, not that one. Wonder if it'll actually work on a plowed field. Oh, it will. Okay, cool. So those things there, they're called ridge markers for anyone who hasn't played this game. They're called ridge markers, and basically what you do is you drop one of those down and it gives you a center line to follow. Sort of GPS before GPS. It works a lot better when you're creating a new field, but there should be enough of a change in texture here to follow along. Okay, and we'll just get ourselves into this corner here. Oh, I'm gonna have to come and fix that corner up too. That's not very good. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll back into this corner whenever we do our second pass around. And this here looks like we can do this. Just put our left front wheel on the edge of where we want to be, and that's the width for the tractor. The width of the tractor is about the width of the machine. So I guess we don't technically need the ridge marker, but we got it. Let's use it. Let's have fun. Let's have fun. Okay. So we should be able to bring this in. So yeah, so like I say, this thing here, it's got the a power harrow attached to it, and then the drill behind that. How are we doing? Not as much visibility off the back of this thing as I'd like, but whatevs. And we'll bring that up. Nope. Bring that up. There we go. You can just kind of see it. Oh yeah, we should be able to follow that. You can just kind of see it in the mirror, and that's going to be handy for doing really weird shaped fields, because like we've got some over on like field 2 and field 8 that have really weirdly shaped boundaries. And all right, can we just hook this around the corner? Miss the corner a little bit. That's all right. Because once we get pretty decent headlands, I'm thinking 3 or 4 passes for the headlands, give us room to turn around. Then we can just start shuttling up and down the field from one end to the other. have nice straight rows. There. Yeah, she's a plowed field. It's pretty rough. But look at that. That's looking pretty nice. And you know, it's not the widest tool out there, but although I wonder I wonder how that other one would have worked. Attached to a subsoiler. It would have been. I'm gonna have to go on a test save and try that out. Does that mean you can just plow right, especially on this map? Can you just plow right from the get-go? And because the subsoiler gives you a plowed state. Okay, and we have to raise our thing whenever we get in tight like that, or because what it'll do, it'll leave the mark. It'll drag itself through, but it'll rip up a chunk of what we seeded. So now, in theory, yeah, we can line ourselves up like that. Let's back it up a little bit. There, back ourselves up there. And we pull ourselves out of the corner. Come on. There we go. And what are we in here? We're in 4 high. All right. Or E. We're in E4. All right. Seems to be pulling us along. Well, horsepower is definitely not an issue. And it's doing a pretty good job here for us. I'll take this. Get ourselves tucked in there nice. What about there?
We would find the time, dreaming for eternity, creating perfect memories. Yeah, we hoped we were gonna make it. Little did I know that time would take us to a place where love could grow, but in a different way. Keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of did I know that time would take us to a place where love could grow, but in a different way. Bigger than they'd say. Now looking at you keep me going back to those days, capable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap hotels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love, tequila and bluegrass. Evenings just like movie scenes along the roads in Tennessee. Dreaming of what we could be from the back of your dad's red truck. Those days we were invincible. Splitting up would be unthinkable. Though at times it made me cynical, I wouldn't change a single thing. 'Cause you gave me you keep me going back to those days, incapable of keeping track of how many nights could pass. Cheap motels and driving fast, and the radio playing our soundtrack. Broken love, tequila and bluegrass. Evenings just like movie scenes along the roads in Tennessee. Dreaming of what we could be from the back of your dad's red, from the back of your dad's red truck.
How are we doing for seed? Okay, we're gonna get this all in one fill. That's nice. Okay, I'm kind of happy with this. This is like for the big field. I think it's 78. The one up in the top, well, northwest corner. Probably gonna need two fills to do that one, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure we can handle that. Yeah, I can see the wheel slip happening. All right, there. Ooh, crunch. One little miss spot there. There's one down in this corner here too. You can see it from here. One more, and then we'll finish off that little triangle, and we are done. And then we'll have to roll it. Still don't know if we have a roller or not. I was looking at rollers in the store, and for some reason they're stupid expensive. Unless we go with the Lizard, whatever model it is. There's a little Lizard roller that's fairly inexpensive. The only thing is I've used that on literally, get out of here. Literally every save that I have, I've got that stupid roller on, and I kind of want something different. Oh, we could get that, there's a new one out. I forget who made it. It came out in the past month or so. It looks like a spike tooth arrow, but it'll actually function as a roller. Maybe we could play with that. here. Well, it may not be the biggest cedar in the world, but for our purposes here, it seems to be doing pretty much what we want. And I can see why they had the one that subsoiler. There we go. Oh wait, no, the subsoiler. How much do we have left? Keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. 37%, so... Alright. That subsoiler that came with the starting farm wasn't set up as a seeder. I found out that it could be set up as a seeder. And I tested it on a save game, a different save, and with this tractor, no hope in hell of pulling it. But on this map, if you had the horsepower, because there's no rocks, I could see how you would go to that. But the one, I'm thinking of the one on the Bloomfield save that you get with the starting farm. It's similar to this, but you can gang a subsoiler in front of it. So you can do 3 things in one pass, but you really need a lot of horsepower to do that. And it was big and it was heavy. I mean, it would be cool for a big farm, but okay, let's empty this thing out. Is the eye? Yep, sure is. And I'm not sure exactly what these things on the back are for. I think they might be some kind of ridge marker system, but I was never able to get them to work. Oh, just for funsies. No, not N. Let's turn our thing back on. And get over to that. Is there... No. Well, it says ridge marker. No. I don't know. I have no idea. If anybody does know, leave me a comment. Let me know. Because if I'm missing functionality on here that would make my life easier, I want to hear about it. So that was a pretty good run for today. I think we're going to call it here. Park this thing, and I'll go check in on the cows. Yeah, I think I am going to return that John Deere after I back this thing into the wrong place. Okay, we got some wheat in the field. There we go. Good enough. Thanks for watching. Drop us a like and a subscribe if you'd like, and we'll see you on the next one.